All right. Okay. All right. Cool.
Well,
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's start the show.
I'm waiting for a dude.
Nigga, I hate you.
Nigga, you always do this. You can't be rushed.
It's supposed to be a surprise.
Yeah, you gotta look at the clock. You gotta see what time it is. You gotta check it out.
Yes,
Put the
he's trying to make
you gotta
sure
make sure it's going in.
It's not chicken. You don't let it marinate.
Yes, you do. You gotta make sure.
Wait, hold up.
You gotta make sure it's in the oven. You gotta make sure it motherfucking comes out tender, flaky crust, and then when you open it up, you like surprise, nigga. Just saying. It's just how it's gotta be.
Never gets old, man.
It's true. It's true.
Stand you.
I know you can't.
Oh, welcome
Come
to
on,
the
man.
holiday special of True Story, Bro, episode 37.
Yes.
37. We're almost 40.
Dang.
Almost 40.
You know,
Almost
we
40.
got to do something special for that.
Well, let's wait till 50.
50. It's not 7,
Is it 40 the new 27?
And this is also our season finale for the year until we start it up next year.
Yep.
You know you're going to mess with us.
We got a season?
Yes. Yes. We do.
Yes.
Always talking about cooking.
That season.
Yeah.
That True Story,
Yes.
Bro season.
We that Lowry season.
True story, salt bath.
Oh, God.
Salt baying it up.
That's exactly. That's gonna be the fucking spread for the. That's gonna be a cover for the shit. Watch. Since the season.
Oh, my God.
Oh
All right.
yeah, have that nigga have a spread. Oh yeah. Okay.
Let Red Bear do it. We gotta get Red Bear to do it.
That'd be good.
Yeah. Just have to put the glasses on and be like.
Oh, goodness.
Speaking of Red Beer, miss happy holidays.
Happy holidays, homie.
Happy
Oh,
holidays,
brother.
homie.
I'm pretty sure you're
Season
gonna be editing.
greetings.
Yep.
He's working hard.
Working
Yeah,
hard.
work hard. Hard for the money.
Getting that money.
So we have today a lot to talk about. We got some trailers. We got some.
Got to introduce us.
Oh, I was gonna introduce you, but I want to go talk about what we talk about. So we have a lot to talk about today. We got some trailers. We got some Christmas.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I was being
Trying
observant.
not to get anybody in trouble.
I was being observant. I'm sorry.
We got some Christmas stories, and we have some debates, some Christmas debates. But before we get there, we got here to my left.
Hi, Sir Wednesday, but you know that. To my left, you have
Black Caesar, who gives season's greetings.
Black Season
Stab,
Seasons.
stab, stab.
Wait, that.
And then to my left,
And I'm the ninja with the sleigh bells. Echo Ninja.
Ninja.
And
Ninja
all
with
the
the
way
echoes.
to the right over here at the end.
And I'm here.
Papa Santa.
I'm still here, and I'm Rama. What you call me?
Papa Santa.
They call me. I'm like, Papa. I'm
You
like,
said you still Rama. I'm like,
I
what?
was like, because he called. I was like, wait, what?
What?
I'm Roundhouse.
Let's stop.
Yeah. Here we are. So as of today,
This very day.
this very day, or today, well, this week, I would say, right? This week, last week.
Mhm.
So last week there was a let's say teaser poster of a live action Sonic. I just don't know. Why is Sonic buff?
Now, even
Why is Sonic John Cena? Why does Sonic? Why?
You know why? Why he's John Cena? Because you can't see him.
And you couldn't see. That's the key thing too. Like you couldn't see his face. One, you couldn't see his face, but you saw the outline of him. I was like, bro, why is he more buffer than the Flash? Like his outline was like, my hair's big, my muscles are out, bro. I was like, he needs some pants if he's gonna be muscled out like that. Like it messed me up. But what do you think?
Actually, on our Instagram, I found a supposedly a leaked international poster that another Instagrammer and YouTuber posted.
Was that the one with Chris Pratt on it?
It's not Chris Pratt.
Because I saw one with Chris.
It's James Madsen, the guy who played Cyclops in
gotcha.
the original X-Men movies.
Well, it looked like Chris Pratt. I thought
It does look like Chris Pratt, but
You're just getting your white man confused.
Not because the sunglasses on. I was like,
but,
the hair.
but supposedly that is a leaked international poster, and that showed the face of Sonic, of what he looked like. He didn't look bad, but at the same time, he didn't look that great either.
Yeah.
But it's a poster we're talking about.
Wait. So who's the studio doing this?
I don't really
I
know.
don't know, right?
I don't really know what studio. And months ago, like earlier this year, I saw a teaser picture of Jim Carrey himself
as
Dr.
Robotnik. Yeah.
talking to James Madsen, who's like a sheriff of the Green Hill Sheriff's Department.
This is going for right now. I see.
So this is some Rocky and Bullwinkle shit.
Yes. Yes, because he exists. Sonic exists in the real world.
Well, here's the
apparently.
thing about Rocky and Bullwinkle. Rocky and Bullwinkle were actual cartoons. They stayed as cartoons. They were CGI. They were actually.
But isn't Sonic?
They were in the real world, weren't they?
They were in the real, but they were still cartoons. It was like Roger Rabbit. You know how they were in the real world but still cartoons?
But they were CGI though. So it's the same shit.
Not quite.
Like Garfield.
Garfield?
You fucked up the intro, nigga. Shut up.
Garfield.
Garfield. It's gargoyles.
Yeah, but
Garfield.
okay, like yeah. Oh, they're
Tonight, and we'll eat again.
they're doing that too.
Yes, they are. Jordan Peele.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see that shit.
Oh my god.
Good job on that one.
Right on.
But I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I hate to throw judgment right away, but
No,
fuck
you
that.
don't.
I'm doing it. Nah, bro. I'm not doing it.
I'm done. I'm done.
I gotta see a trailer. I gotta see this dude running. I gotta see this dude like lifting weights. Apparently,
We'll be doing push-ups. Fuck this.
I'm trying not to put so much judgment to all of these live action movies.
Bro,
that are
you
coming
should
out.
just go in not giving a fuck.
Yeah,
And if
for
it's
I
real.
good,
already am not
It's
gonna
a
go
coin
in.
toss. It's
Yeah.
a coin toss.
I-
Don't even fucking think about it, because if you do, then you're just gonna hurt yourself.
well, if that
I have
so,
to think about one.
so that was just a poster, right? But
So
they
that's
did
okay.
release a Lion King trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
What do you think about?
It's keeping it honest. It's a teaser. It's even though it's stuff we've seen already. It's like keeping it real. It didn't really give us much to go on, so it's like similar. The only difference, you know what? I don't want to be a stickler because that's his fucking job most of the
What?
time. Yeah, you fucking comic book purist. I'm a comic book purist. I get over it because nobody wants to watch a rerun. But I was like, saw the part where we all seen Lion King. He breaks the fucking fruit open and he puts the jam on his head. It was like a thing, dust.
It was a twig.
It was a twig
Twig
and then
with red.
dust. And I'm like, where's the fruit? And I'm like, shut up. You're sounding like this fuckhead.
Hold
And
on.
I don't want to do that. I said, let me enjoy this movie. So it's still too soon. They have to have some real fly shit.
Well,
Happy.
like I said, the only problem I have with Lion King,
See what I mean?
even before, shut up, even before they released the trailer, was the fact they're not going to have Be Prepared in the movie.
Whoop.
The song.
The song Be
Be prepared.
They're not going to have it.
I don't know if they're gonna. Did they have?
But
fucking-
Beyonce is Nala, so she gets 2 songs.
But what you got? Did
She's
the
doing the
Jungle
Three
Book?
songs.
Did the Jungle Book have music? The live action joint?
Which one? Because there was one on Netflix now, too.
No, not the one on Netflix.
The John
Not the
Favreau.
Mowgli one.
The John Favreau one.
John
John
Favreau.
Favreau.
It did have music. It had Bare Necessities.
Oh damn! So that shut that shut me down already. I'm sorry. I
It
knew
had Louis' song.
I wanna
I'll be like you.
Yep.
Well, Christopher Walken, it was Louis.
Fucking.
Oh my god, what a great choice.
And I think I had one more song too.
But it had its like iconic songs.
Yeah, it had its core songs.
and you're worried about Be Prepared?
Bro,
Technically, that is Scar's
that's Scar's song.
Correct.
It's the only song he has
Truly.
in the
It's
whole
true.
movie.
Now, if
He had a song. He had another song. You forgot about it. It was like hyenas. Ah! That was his song.
But okay,
It's the greatest hits.
Black Caesar, what about you? What do you think about the trailer?
Well,
Oh,
I mean, it shows promise, but I mean, really, it could. I mean, it could stand. It could probably use some, minor adjustments. I mean, I'm not really inclined to really nag on it in terms of like, the songs. I mean, listen, we all enjoyed, the songs and the quips in there. They were great. They were timeless. But really, I mean, listen, you got a solid voice cast, and you got a pretty good director. Not to say some of the was it how many did they show so far in terms of lives? And that Maleficent, Beauty and the Beast.
Maleficent, Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, Snow. They ain't just Snow White yet.
Yeah, so that's 3 so far, right?
Maleficent.
No, 4. The Jungle Book. I'm sorry.
Jungle Book.
Yeah, right.
And about to be. And let's take that. Let's even take it a step further. They released the trailer of Mary Poppins, and that's coming out soon too.
but we know that's gonna be a music.
It has
to be.
obviously.
Every single Mary Poppins remake has always had its music parts to it.
I just thank my boy Lin-Manuel Miranda for actually have a believable accent. No offense to our boy Dick Van Dyke, but if you watch any type of variety fucking English like UK show,
He sounded like
they
he was
asked.
Mario.
No, he didn't. He sounded like he was Dick Van Dyke doing a terrible accent. That's what he sounded like.
I wasn't
And
really
they
buying
asked
it.
him, "Who do you think ever did like the worst fucking UK accent?" Well, I hate to throw him under the bus. Dick Van Dyke. Some people respectfully decline answering, but keeping it real, if it was a test in Newark, New Jersey, niggas would have been like, Dick Van Dyke sucked ass. But you gotta find a whole bunch of niggas that
I had no problem.
Oh,
with
here we are.
his accent. But I
Go watch the clip again and say that in the mirror. Say that to yourself and fucking believe that.
I love
You're
that
telling
movie.
a lie, Jake. You can't do it, Jake. Don't do it.
Anyway.
His accent was believable as Viggo Mortensen's Latin accent in Carlito's Way.
Oh.
Holy shit. Oh, Carlito, you have everything. I'm like, what the fuck was
Speaking
that?
But
of,
he usually does great with accents.
Yeah.
Just fuck that up.
Stick to Russian.
well, speaking of Aladdin, we just got Entertainment Weekly posted a picture of Aladdin, the live action Aladdin, and Will Smith is on
As male stripper genie. Yeah.
he like what concerns me about this Entertainment Weekly thing. I was just looking at it, I was like, so Jasmine and Aladdin look great, but the genie, I'm like, why does it look like a Broadway play?
Here's what makes me laugh.
The whole outfit?
Yes.
Yeah, that'll do it.
But you see the whole outfit, I'll explain the whole outfit to you. The whole outfit is literally based off of the Broadway play.
No, it's not.
No,
it's not. No, it's
If
not.
you look at the Broadway play,
Yeah,
and you
totally different outfit.
it's a different outfit, but the
they're not gonna make him like a nearly shirtless genie.
the Broadway play. No, the
I'm
Broadway
talking about
play.
the
If you
cartoon.
look at the outfit on the Broadway play, and you look at Will
The
Smith's
dude
outfit.
got a full-on vest. Like,
Will Smith got a full-on vest.
no, but it's like...
But you see, they took implements from the Broadway play and put it in this.
I don't see it.
Well, anyway.
Anyway.
You don't see it?
No, here's the thing
You're blind.
that he, I guess, thought that the fans would love. He posted that, don't worry,
I'm gonna be blue.
I'm still gonna be blue. Honestly, there's certain fans that really wouldn't even give a shit if you were blue. It's the fact that you're Will Smith.
All I gotta say is...
I'm trying so hard not to put judgment. I'm really trying.
But it's hard.
Wait, they did release a trailer for that. It was a teaser. Sorry.
All I gotta say, he's a great actor. He's done good stuff. He's done stuff that's been okay, but keeping it real, as long as long
after my lunch.
Yeah, but everybody does a fucking stinker like that. Battlefield Earth, Don Travolta. It's basically the same movie.
Almost all of John Travolta's movies are shit.
No, they're not.
They're not.
At least like 80% are good. Are okay.
75.
Yeah, that's true. We'll give him benefit of the doubt. But keeping it real, as long as we don't have Will Smith being fucking Kazam, because we had fucking rapping genies before. It didn't work out so well.
Who knows? We really don't know.
I'll say this as
Keep going. I just thought
it's a bad taste in my mouth, but as I see this Entertainment Weekly and I saw Will Smith in it, I'm like, you know, they could have asked because you cannot replace Robin Williams. That's just
obviously.
But your next thought is Will Smith.
He has that playful attitude, and I can understand why they picked him. But we're just gonna have to see what he does. As long as he doesn't do no rapping genie,
he will.
You know what he compared it to? He compared his genie with Fresh Prince meets Hitch.
I'm done.
I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Because Hitch was great. I love Hitch.
I love Hitch too.
Hitch was great.
But what does that even mean? That's like grape soda.
Well, actually,
peanut butter and jelly.
I can tell you. No, I can tell you what that probably.
Actually,
means.
that actually sounds.
That actually
good.
sounds great.
But
I can tell you what that probably means. It probably means that he's probably like the middle guy trying to get these two together, just like how
Hitch was.
Hitch was.
But he's gonna be comical as the Fresh,
the Fresh Prince.
Okay, that makes more sense.
This is why I say to myself again, I can't put judgment.
No, you can't.
Because it might work.
Possible.
But there is possibilities that it might not. Which is why I'm waiting.
It is possible.
Which is why I'm waiting for all three of these. All three of these things with the Lion. This is why I'm waiting for, Lion King, Sonic, and Aladdin. I'm waiting for more information, and especially with Aladdin, with an actual trailer. And with an actual trailer for Lion King, because technically, when you look at teasers, when you look at teasers, things aren't finished. Like certain CGI isn't finished. Certain things are put in there just to be put in there. We've all seen that with fucking Avengers, how they like to trick people with fucking shit that's not even in the movie, but every fucking movie trailer does that.
That is a story. That's true.
So they can trick people.
Justice League did that shit too.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they showed us that it was actually going to be a good movie.
Oh shit! Yeah.
No justice.
remember in the trailer when people thought Venom had telekinesis? I'm like, no.
So
the symbiote part didn't come in yet.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the symbiote?
Symbiote.
I'm glad they changed that shit.
Symbiote.
Yeah.
But funny thing is, Venom is one of the top Marvel movies out there now.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. No, it is.
Sony.
Marvel.
It's still Marvel, though.
Sony Marvel.
It's still Marvel.
It's still Marvel.
It's still their baby.
Exactly.
Gaga Goo Goo.
Yeah. So.
Gaga Goo Goo.
So. Yeah. So with that, you guys make your own opinions about how you guys feel about Lion King and Jafar not having Jafar. I said Jafar.
Damn, you mixing up your
I'm mixing my movies.
I'm glad that Ben Kingsley is Jafar, though.
No, that's a good choice. That's a great choice.
You mean he's reprising his role from Prince of Persia?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's facts. That's
hard
facts.
facts.
That's hard facts. But you're right. You're right on that one. I can't even be mad at that.
Well done.
You're super right.
On my side.
He's the vizier.
But
you see it though.
but going on.
Wait. Not even just Prince of Persia. He's reprising his role as what's his name from Iron Man 3?
The Mandarin.
The Mandarin.
Nah.
Hey,
come on.
Look at that shit.
Nigga, you had it.
No, you reaching now. You
bro.
reaching.
Am I reaching?
You put it in your sights and you murdered your own
look.
nigga.
What? Am I reaching? Not really. Because what was he? What?
He was an actor.
But what was he portraying as?
A terrorist?
Terrorist, yeah.
No, you're reaching now. I'm sorry, that's a reach.
What was
That's
he wearing?
Stretch, man.
He looked like Jafar.
No, he did not. He actually
wearing
did.
green.
Nigga,
Anyway.
No, the nigga looked like he was a fucking stand-in for the King and I and shit. Etc.
But talking about things reprising itself, we got Mortal Kombat 11.
I'm excited.
That just announced and came out with the trailer that looked totally badass.
So speaking about that trailer, I don't like that fucking song.
Okay.
Fuck
All right.
that.
Fuck the song. I'm just talking about the trailer.
No. What I'm saying is like we waiting for Mortal Kombat. We waiting for Mortal Kombat to come out, and then you drop this.
Why are you doing that?
Because
why are you accentuating?
It's like Mortal Kombat got a big ass chest.
Yeah,
Big titties.
it does. It does.
It got the donka.
You know what I'm saying?
The dong.
What I'm saying is that they when Mortal Kombat X came out, that trailer was hard. It was just like fight. It had some music, but it wasn't like really like 21 Savages. Now, mind you, I don't mind 21 Savages. Whatever. I don't mind his music, but for a Mortal Kombat game like that trailer, I was like, this is not hard enough for me.
I know, but bro,
I see what you're saying.
It wasn't
as hard as it needed to be.
It wasn't like the song did not get me hyped to get this game. The actual visual got me hyped.
That's pretty much.
But the song, like you know what I'm saying, most trailers have really good songs. Like the Super Smash Brothers song in there got me hyped. The Ultimate, I was like, yes.
Wait, it's funny because after that trailer came out, literally a day later, so many people did that trailer with different music, and somebody did use the Battle Cry song from Imagine Dragons and put it on there. It was amazing.
See what I'm talking about? That's what I'm
The
talking
song
about.
choice is key.
The song choice is key. Like,
I'm sorry, Ed Boon, but
yeah, for real.
Shit. See, if I had it, I would have fucking done that fucking Sean Bean shit from fucking Lord of the Rings. Song choice is key. I think I might fucking do that shit.
Now, here's the thing too. I understand that when Mortal Kombat X came out, they had that first trailer where you saw Scorpion and Sub-Zero fighting in the was it the forest when it was snowing and everything. That was the first trailer. On the second, they did have a second trailer that showed a little bit more. So I'll wait for the second trailer of the new Mortal Kombat. But that second trailer got to come with a harder song. I'm sorry, give me some DMX.
no.
Why not?
Because X gonna give it to you.
Not that song.
No. But get something that like. I'm sorry, because with certain like fight songs, they always using fucking rap songs for it. Like, really, you can use anything else too.
Yeah, I mean, I would
except from like fucking bedroom shit. That's just dumb.
I would use that.
Get on my car. My house and my clothes.
Stupid. I wouldn't use that Imagine
Mortal
Dragon song,
Kombat.
though.
Oh,
I would use that Imagine Dragon song, like Battlefield.
Yeah.
I would use that, like, if they come on another trailer, which
someone actually used the original Mortal Kombat, like, movie theme. Like, they did their own rendition. Like, they did, like, a rock version of it.
There's so many versions of it.
Yeah, they did, like, a rock version
love that
of it.
song. That song's on my playlist when I go to the gym.
Someone said, why don't they... Because Mortal Kombat doesn't have, like, the games. They don't have a definitive theme song.
Right.
It was like, why don't you make that? You're like, dude, I was like, honestly, I love the theme song, but you know how old that theme song is? Someone would have to update it better for the modern times.
Right. But it's like the Mario song, like
uniform.
But it's also too like I get what that person's saying. It's like when you hear
that's I'm sorry, that song is like over 25 years.
But
old.
but when you
still holds.
But when you hear do,
of course,
and you know it's Mario.
I got you.
When you hear Mortal Kombat, you don't hear nothing. What's the one thing when you hear Mortal Kombat? You hear Mortal Kombat. Dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun, dun, dun. So they really kind of need to like just own that song, take it, revamp it, do what the hell they want. But the trailer was great if you just block out that song, but it was great.
The
You
coolest,
said forget about the whole artist.
The coolest thing that kind of caught my eye, and I know it caught a lot of people's eye, was right after he beat the ever-loving shit out of Scorpion.
I don't think he beat. I think he destroyed his head.
No, he annihilated him.
His whole shut up.
Not like Mortal Kombat Annihilation, which was just bull.
We're not talking about that.
But listen, he annihilated his whole entire existence until another existing one came out of nowhere and fucked his life up. Like, I was so like amped up when I saw that shit. I was like, and then he fucking sliced his head, kicked that shit, and said, "Get out!" I was like, "Get out of here, really?" It was the coolest thing ever. Then they showed this weird thing at the end. I was like, what is this?
It was an hourglass.
I'm talking about the person.
Oh,
I know it was an hourglass.
But that shit, when he changed, it was like, you know how your phone look all raggedy by the end of fucking 2 years? You're like, shit, my shit all fucking busted. And then it just gets all destroyed. You get your new upgrades. Like, haha, niggas, I'm back in the game. That's exactly what fucking Scorpion did.
And I've been all over YouTube and like all these and Reddit and stuff like that, how people are speculating all these different things, and I've been hearing all types of leaks about the roster and all that shit because
Ed Boon keeps that shit real tight.
But one of the things that NetherRealm, I believe, has stated, and it has been put on Todd McFarlane's Twitter, is that they confirmed that Spawn is going to be in it.
I did hear about that.
Yeah,
that'd be dopey. I like.
So Ed Boon is really tight. With
of
the
course.
roster. So because we know the story of what happened with the last one. If you go back, we know the story of what happened with the last one, but. If anything, this roster is going to be huge.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's going to be huge.
Because Armageddon didn't happen.
This in this particular timeline, this would be considered
Good
Armageddon
Armageddon,
at this point.
Because we breezed through.
Well, 9 was 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
X was 4, 5, and
4 or 5. Just 4 or 5. And then,
oh yeah, because Shinnok.
Yeah.
It was 4 and 5.
Shinnok happened.
and now Raiden's evil. So it literally skipped Deception because
he's evil. I won't say he's evil. I think he's Debo now.
Nah, he ain't Debo.
Yes, he is.
Nah.
You ain't gonna attack Earth.
No, but in this one, because remember, Scorpion is considered a good guy now.
Yeah,
He annihilated that bastard in the fucking. I mean, even though like they just pick random people. Well, usually they don't pick random people in trailers to fight each other. But I mean, I'm glad that since Mortal Kombat 9, it has a very like cohesive story that's cool now.
Yeah.
Somewhat cohesive.
No, it is.
Because 9 was kind of bleh until 10 came out, and I was like, all right, it kind of makes sense now. Because 9 had me confused at certain points, and then it got towards the end where I was like, okay, I get it now. I mean, I know it was like, mixed and all that other stuff.
But, it should be definitely a good game. Definitely. Definitely.
Looks hopeful.
Oh, well.
Amazing graphics.
What else waiting for another trailer? So, moving on. Yeah.
So, Caesar,
Yep.
You went to Eastside Bags and you met Patrick
Wilson.
Yeah.
That
I was about to say
correct.
Brian Wilson. I'm fucking up.
Yeah.
That nigga's a beach boy.
Wouldn't that have been nice?
Beach boy.
Beach Boy.
Yeah. Patrick Wilson.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. AKA Night Owl, AKA Ocean Master, who will be in Aquaman this Friday. I mean, I know certain people have seen the advance.
I did.
AKA
Must be nice.
AKA the main dude from Insidious.
And yes, right. Insidious and then the Conjuring movies. Yes.
You know what's
they're
funny?
all-
I almost got him confused with the nigga who was Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Oh,
But I was like,
Oh,
but just like
Liam Neeson Jr.
this, yeah, for real, he do. I have such a skills. I hunt vampires.
He said
Liam
Liam
Neeson.
But yeah, dude, the line was ridiculous. I mean, forget about parking. All right, no, it
You
was.
just drive up to him, right? Like,
Shit.
yo, can I get
You had to
this?
take an
It's not
Amazon.
my shit.
You had to take an Amazon drone. He's like, let me down right here, Mr. Caesar. No problem. I'm in this bitch.
Word up, man! I drew a picture for him because I didn't have any sort of like apparel. I mean, I was thinking, man, maybe I should have brought my Watchmen like Blu-ray with me.
Posted on the IG and Facebook also.
Yes, absolutely, right there in the making. And while I was online, I actually ran into one of my good cosplay buddies, Brian King. Shout out to him.
Hey, Brian.
Right there. Yeah, and he had his Aquaman Ocean Master figure and a Night Owl figure all set and ready to sign. And as soon as we got there and were able to feel our fingers again because it was freezing.
Yeah, it was
cold.
pretty cool. For me.
Yeah, oh my god! Yeah, it's like remember it's first celebrity. God, who's a pinky?
Here's your pinky, Mr. Caesar. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good thing it's cold.
and when we finally made it in, through all the yellow tape and shit, first I was thanking God I was in a warm environment, and second I purchased some items that they had either like an Aquaman comic featuring him or the photographs you can get signed. Picked one up for the movie. Went up to him. He's one of the nicest people you will ever meet.
He seems
Like,
very
He does.
nice.
Really.
Really cool dude. And funny enough, he lives in Montclair. I didn't know that.
Oh, word.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
So you know what's funny? That nigga probably walk down the street like, do. Better go to East Side Back.
And no one knows.
Probably putting everybody parking their car like,
So one thing, like, it's not weird. It's not totally weird that
Stars live in New Jersey.
Stars live in New Jersey.
I didn't
know.
Especially Montclair, because he probably lives in Upper Montclair, obviously.
I'm sure.
But that's what the shop is.
Yeah.
Well, the shop is,
Yeah,
middle Montclair.
But like that Upper Montclair is the upper echelon.
Yeah,
Exactly.
of course
I
it
mean,
is.
shit. Well, I mean, I figured they just do it just to get away from all the madness in
In the
cities,
city,
yeah.
LA, yeah.
I mean, Stephen Colbert lives in Montclair,
Oh,
Upper
yeah.
Montclair.
Didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Didn't know
Oh
that.
yeah, still
Yeah,
does.
and Whoopi lives in West Orange.
Yep. Andre Brower lives in South Orange.
Mhm.
Right on.
Cool dude.
And
I love it how we just gave everybody these niggas.
Yeah,
stuff.
sorry about that.
Jay-Z and Beyonce still live in New Jersey.
As long as we
They
give
live
them
in
their
Alpine.
front door, we good.
Exactly.
They live in Alpine,
Don't
New
give any
Jersey.
like numbers and zip
Jay-Z's
codes.
mom lives in West Orange, New Jersey.
Our addresses will be okay.
You know where I was about to say what NBA and shit. You know where my mama stay, you know your mama stay. Like, don't fucking do that shit.
Now she has a restaurant also. I think she still does down in North.
Okay.
She has a restaurant. Jay-Z's mom.
Which restaurant?
It's a soul food restaurant near what's the other fucking bridge?
We'll Google it. We'll
Google it.
consult the Googles.
We'll consult them.
I haven't heard that shit in a while, right?
Yeah.
Back niggas.
But yeah, gave the drawing to him. He actually had me sign it. Like he was, oh dude, you got to sign it. I'm like, oh sure, Mr. Wilson.
Word, he had you sign it?
Yeah,
Bro, that's awesome.
Of course, because you drew it. Might as well.
Yo,
Yeah, fucking
how's it feel that you know that he's gonna hang this up in his place, right, and be like, a fan of mine, Christian Saka.
I'm flattered, man.
That's good.
I'm honored. I'm very honored. I mean,
Like he's gonna have one of those rich upscale parties, and he's gonna be like, "Who drew this? Who drew this?" It was like, "Oh, it was."
A local artist by the name of Christian. He's
Okay.
gonna zoom into his face, and your name is gonna appear on the
He's
bottom.
gonna display it, have like light, like little light beaming on it, like the
He's like naming
Exactly.
some sparkles after. He's like a man named Christian Saka.
Add the fancy text.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's awesome. We had you sign it, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Definitely. I'm just
Definitely cool shit.
hell of a moment. Glad I was able to have this experience before the year was out. So
That's what's up.
Glad
really
you didn't
awesome.
die.
Gotta
That's
thank Eastside
great.
Mags for that.
Glad you didn't die of frostbite.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Me too. Shit. But I don't remember where my car was too.
Speaking of DC stuff,
Oh shit.
Are we really?
we have to talk about the crisis. That's
Yes,
gonna
we
happen
do.
next year.
We do have to talk about Crisis.
Are we talking about Warner Brothers in general?
Oh.
Yo, shut up!
I thought they had a film
Sorry.
company.
But
You
here's
got a
the-
Warner
I'll
Brothers.
slide this. I'll slide this
Alright.
in real quick.
Go.
They
said every day. Nah, fuck it. Nigga, you left yourself wide open. Once again, I did it again.
Holy
Ah, I won.
I win.
Holy shit!
I've never done that.
Not today.
Yeah, I did do it last week after the last recording.
all right.
But anyway,
Real quick.
Warner Brothers did release a new trailer of King of Godzilla, King of the Monsters,
Yes.
and they showed a little bit more detail. And my God, continue. Warner
Mothra
Brothers.
and Rodan
Yes.
and all of those places. But
Yes.
we all have seen Elseworld, right? The Elseworld crossover. Okay.
Yep.
So,
Have not finished, but
but you've seen it.
yes,
Okay.
I'm excited.
What?
I'm excited.
Yes, and after the end of the Elseworld crossover, we found out that the Crisis on Infinite Earths is happening next fall.
I feel like Ray Charles.
Now, every comic book fan knows, just like how Infinity War is Marvel's big thing, Crisis on Infinite Earths is DC's big thing.
correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. DC doing this on TV shows is great. I feel that it's awesome because
you got more time to
they
spread it out.
did so much more time than what it would have been for the movies.
Oh, yeah.
And not for nothing,
Yeah.
like
That's a
if
lot.
they wanted to, because it's Crisis, they can even cross with the Titans.
Listen,
They could cross with anybody. They could cross the movies.
because remember
Multiple
with this one, the
worlds.
Elseworlds, they
Multiple-
did fucking 90s Flash
Tell me,
And
tell me,
Smallville.
wait, yeah, they did.
And
Tell me
Smallville.
Tell me you didn't tear
and
up.
Smallville. Yeah, you're right.
Tell me you didn't tear up when they played the song.
No, I didn't.
I tear. I was like,
No? It's like, why? Did you tear up?
I did because it was like
The
it
only
exists.
the only reason why is because I have a very, very bad taste in my mouth with Smallville. That's just me.
Ditto. No, me too.
That's just me though.
I was excited because I was just the fact that it crossed. Like that's what you know what I mean. Like
Yes,
it
I'm excited with that
exists.
too. Which
Like-
means that it
But I'm mad that they used it in fucking Kara's place. That's weird. But I get why they did it to like, oh, Superman, yeah.
But,
it all fits,
here's the
but-
theory that I've been hearing around that Earth 90 is actually where the Smallville characters are.
Yeah,
Because
you saw the Green Arrow.
Because you saw the Green Arrow from Smallville. There.
Right.
And
we saw
that,
that nigga lay down on the floor. Like that could have been Newark down the block. Nigga.
So that basically means that
Could've been hard.
Smallville and 90s Flash exist in the same universe.
Possibly, yeah.
But-
I'd say that.
Wait, top.
It kind of makes sense because the
I gotta
Flash
add
is
this
an older
one
character
thing.
than Superman in that universe.
I gotta add this one thing since you're mentioning that.
Go.
Smallville. I said it once before. People who know me, the real fucking Superman in that show was motherfucking Pete.
Yeah.
You know why? That nigga got hurt in every episode. He was fine the next one.
Yeah, truly.
Nigga fell off a building. Pete, you hurt? You hurt? Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Next, hey, what we doing for class?
So you said
It's the theory that's going around with a lot of
that
fans.
the old the
90s Flash and all of Smallville is in the same universe.
how
because he's an old. Because Barry Allen would be older. Because think about it.
Barry
he dealt
Allen,
with Bart in motherfucking Smallville.
yes,
Right,
remember.
right.
I'll let that go.
Yes,
Yeah,
because
definitely
Barry Allen, who is John Wesley Shipp, he's the older superhero, and he's an amazing actor. I love him.
Great
Yeah,
fucking actor.
phenomenal.
He
Good
and
actors.
yeah, he would be the veteran hero of that world.
Yeah, he would. Yeah.
You know, and they had other people in there like Dr. Fate and all that other stuff because you saw the helmets and stuff.
Mhm.
Right,
And
right.
Hawk Man because all you saw was one helmet. I didn't see two.
Well, Hawkman from which universe?
That universe,
Oh, okay, well, not universe.
not from because all of those people are from that universe.
Okay, yeah, because I was like,
And the second
Arrow
you
Flash
saw the
universe,
Green
like that.
Arrow from Smallville, that immediately depicted that whole thing. But here's another twist that certain fans are saying. With the Flash episode of Elseworlds, which is the second one, right? The whole thing when they're saying, well, Bruce Wayne has been missing for like 3 years.
I think
People
that's
are
the first one. I think
Huh?
that's second.
No, that was the second one. A lot of fans are saying that is crossed. That universe, Earth 1,
Mhm.
is actually the Dark Knight trilogy. Because because at the end of the Dark Knight Rises,
Yeah,
he's gone,
He's toasting.
and next you know, Gotham is like in shambles. Wayne Enterprises is like fucking the buildings being sold off, like Gotham is in shit.
Basically.
Now nobody ever heard of a cousin, but they slid that in there
Yep.
just for that purpose, which is fine.
And it worked out well.
It worked out well.
It was very
And
tasteful.
everything from the Dark Knight trilogy is fucking in that episode. You got Bane's mask is in there, and all this other shit. I mean, the other characters like Oswald Cobblepot and shit like that.
Right.
But it's fine. It
The
still
Rogues.
works,
Okay.
sort of.
The Rogues.
But this Crisis on Infinite Earth, they're gonna have to. They actually confirmed that the next the next half
Mhm.
of these seasons
Mhm.
will start to explain bits and pieces.
So they're gonna be tie-ins, like
A lot of tie-ins,
like
yeah.
motherfucking.
They'll start to explain
like
bits and pieces of it. Because that's why now they're forcing everyone to watch every show.
And they might
Because
as well
all the shows, even what's his name? Because they're trying to see if they can put that nigga in there too. Because they said eventually he's gonna be a part of the universes.
Most likely.
If not,
you said Tom Welling, right?
What?
No,
Black Lightning.
Oh, Black Lightning. Oh, yeah. I was still wondering.
Tom Welling's already doing Lucifer, so he's not doing any Superman stuff.
Even though that nigga was done.
DC,
That was killed in the last season.
Yeah, that was.
Oh,
yeah, he was.
Spoiler.
And he did say if they wanted me to come back, I would. He did.
He'll probably come in some capacity. But
he said it during a con. He was like, if they wanted me to come back, it was like a whole big.
Yeah, if that motherfucker wanted to retire, he could have.
Right. Like
10 years on the show, bro.
He said if they wanted me to come back, he said he would. So I'm saying, get this dude back. Like, why even beat around the bush? Just get him back.
Well, I know what's his name.
Because
I know what's his name doesn't want to come back.
That's
down.
why.
What's his face don't want to come back down.
Who? Rosamund?
Yeah, because he don't want to shave his head again.
Damn right.
Oh yeah,
he's got hair.
I like having hair. No.
He likes having his hair now.
It would be funny if he was a Flash from a different world.
10 years? He had to shave his motherfucking head?
It'd be funny if he was the Flash from a different universe.
That'd be good. Why? Because he has the voice of Flash.
Because he's Wally West.
Yep.
It'd be funny if he was Wally West from a different universe.
Now, here's the thing. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Funny story. I'm watching. You know how you watch old TV and you see motherfuckers that you've seen in like current shit. You're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
So don't judge me. If you do, I don't give a shit. I was watching an episode of Private Practice because I've been watching Grey's Anatomy for like years. Once again, don't judge me. Fuck you. I just have to finish the series, and the dude Tim Daly, and was like one of his wife or whatever, ex-wife, was dating this dude, and I didn't know it at the time because I watched the episode so long ago. It's like wiped from my mind. The nigga his wife was dating was Stephen Amell, and it was so funny because he pushed that nigga against the wall, and I'm like, yo, Superman is pushing the fucking Green Arrow against the wall, my nigga. I'm geeking out over a show that has nothing to do with comics. So I just wanted to share that with you because I feel so close to you that you didn't judge me. Don't fucking judge me. Because I don't care.
But see, of course, CW is coming out with Batwoman show.
I can't wait for
next fall and stuff like that. I mean, Ruby Rose did a great job as Batwoman. Kudos to her, and I hope that we learn more about Gotham and Earth 1, where.
So that's considered Earth 1.
Yes.
So let me get it straight. The movie universes, well, just the Batman Begins or like trilogy, all that. That's
a theory.
These are what fans have theorized.
Okay, because I was
it's not true.
Because I was confused about that. Because I was like, why would that be Earth 1? But anyway, yeah.
Because the first Earth we fucking learned about.
True.
Yeah.
But even never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
But
because I was about to say, even wouldn't the first Earth be Christopher Reeves?
No, because we've already heard that the Arrowverse is Earth 1.
Well, yeah.
That's what they say, and everybody's like, "Cool."
Which is Earth 1, which has Flash.
Yeah.
So I'm like they were talking about before. I thought Black Lightning was literally in the Arrow Flash universe.
They basically, in their opinion, I guess they wanted to test drive him to see how he worked, and it worked well because it's in the second season.
So now, probably
because you don't want to
down the road, they're gonna put him a part of.
You don't want to be like, "All right, cool, he's gonna beat it," and then they're like, "Okay, we don't like the show." What happened to Black Lightning?
True,
because they did that with Constantine in Legends of Tomorrow, and the only reason that worked because his show got canceled and it was on 4.
So speaking of Constantine, is Constantine still in that universe?
Legends, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's with those guys. He's with the Legends.
I thought he left.
No. He's a permanent member.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Wally West who left.
Right, he did.
For the best reason.
Which gives...
Did he? You mean the actor or
the actor?
He was getting so much hate mail. It was terrible, bro.
Because he's bi?
No, because they don't like him. I'm pretty sure they threw some bi stuff in there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But this now gives...
Stop hating on bi people.
This now gives a green light for Titans to use him down the road.
Yeah, since they
this now gives a green light to use Kid Flash down the road.
Since they were like 2 original
I see. No, I see what they were doing
down the road, as in very far down the road.
No, but even so, I see what they were doing with the with Wally West because they changed. I think they changed Wally West in the comics first, and then they did the TV show.
Well, they based it off the New 52 by making him biracial.
Right. Yeah. So it was the comics first, then the show.
Yeah, that's right. They just combined both.
Right.
New Wally and old Wally.
So I'm fine, and mind you, now the comics we got 2 Wally Wests.
Yeah.
So
that's right.
I don't mind having 2 Wally Wests like they do in the comic books. We just know that they're different parts of different areas.
Yeah, because that shit was confusing me at first because I was thinking like, oh, is this like the new revamp for Wally? But it turns out that's his cousin, and Wally was trapped like in another dimension where he was like forgotten.
He was trapped in
another dimension.
Or was Dr. Manhattan?
Dr. Manhattan, yeah.
Trapped him, and he got out until Barry pulled him out. But moving on.
This month is the 25th anniversary of Doom.
Doom.
Now, I love that game.
I played it. I liked it. I shot some heads. I died numerous times. I still haven't beat that game.
Damn, that sucks.
Okay, I will not ask you then. How many of you did
It's actually depressing. It's very depressing knowing that I didn't beat that game.
Okay,
I'm just saying.
Okay.
It really is depressing.
Niggas gonna have a nightmare tonight.
Okay, man.
Because fucking 8-bit nightmare.
Because then you get the gun. You get the gun, and then it's like, rah, rah. I'm like, yeah. It's like, oh, no, I'm dying. And then you figure out there's a code that it can make you infinite lives.
I actually beat the game without using the code.
I never beat the game with the code or without it. Just saying.
Wow.
I like the new one. That was dope. That means that more than likely they're probably going to have a newer one. And I can't wait to play it and shoot some disgusting...
Doom is just amazing.
I hope they use
the
Unreal Engine 4 for it.
We'll see what they use.
I hope they use
Caesar, have you played it?
I have actually. At my boy's house on Sega Genesis.
Why, so nobody can fucking play?
No,
Nice.
they
Not so much when I was getting
fucking play.
my ass handed to me by random demons, but still classic.
Are you Michael Jackson over there?
Get the shit done now.
You doing it all?
But
So you said Sega Genesis?
Oh yeah. Time was classic, man. Please, we were bogarting the shit out of that game. So yeah, we'll have dinner later.
True.
We're trying to kill demons and shit.
True.
No, but we were hooked. Yeah, it was one of the all-time grades. Hell, basically inspired for was it a first-person shooter? So.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it was. Wow.
We would have no GoldenEye if it wasn't for that shit.
That's right. So thank you.
We would have no Call of Duty.
True.
That would be a great fucking existence.
Actually, Call of Duty served its purpose up until Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And
it could have been something, but they took too long to make it, and nobody cared at the time.
Honestly, I thought after Black Ops 2.
3 wasn't that bad. People just didn't like the whole running on the sidewalk and jumping on.
No, I liked the thing about Call of Duty is that I liked how it stayed in like the modern times and sometimes in the past.
Modern Warfare.
When it went too far in the future, I was like, I'm done.
Modern Warfare, and then
they've never touched upon Vietnam for a whole game except for that one game, and that shit was fire.
I think there's I'm not. I'll put it like this.
If they put
I think there is a very strong political reason why they don't do it, and
that is absolute bullshit. Because
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Wait. I'm just saying. There's a very strong political reason, probably why they don't touch upon it. I'm just saying it, and they did do it. They probably did it. They did it as zombies. Now that's just one thing they're doing. But my thing is just that I don't.
Because we lost that one. That's why. We lost that one.
Exactly.
That's why they're not going to fucking.
They're not going to talk about it. They don't want to do it because they lost. Mm-hmm. Like, you got to realize that the company, Activision and Infantry Ward, and those are American companies. They're not going to talk about a war they lost. They're really not. They're just not going to do it. They're not going to talk about Vietnam.
They're not.
Okay,
so.
I'm just
saying. So the part. So all of the Modern Warfares that we've played, Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3. Where, in all technicality, we fucking lost that World War III that World War III like fake war in that
Modern
game.
Warfare
Because it
one,
was
two-
fake.
But
It wasn't
it's
real.
still,
It wasn't real.
but it doesn't make sense to me.
Because no, okay, so
It just to me.
Modern Warfare. When
To me.
we talk about Modern Warfare, like
Wait.
the only Modern Warfare we've had, like to the upscale that we have recently, was the Iraq War. Now, if you look at Modern Warfare, they did do something inkling of that in the first Modern Warfare. It was all of that, but then they drifted off someplace else. So a lot of the bad guys later on wind up becoming in-house bad guys. So
In-house bad guys. It sounds like a show on fucking
Kind
TNT.
of like real life.
In-house bad guys. 877.
yeah,
only
but
on
they go
TV.
up and shoot schools. Yeah, but the in-house bad guys usually go up
I'd
and shoot up
watch that.
schools in
Yeah.
trenches.
For a
Oh,
season,
well.
because that's how long it'll last.
But moving on.
Yeah, definitely. So two of Marvel's movies have gotten into the Golden Globes.
Golden Globe, baby.
Big deal for black heroes this year.
Black
baby.
Panther made it.
Yes. For Best Picture. That's quite a
Do you
milestone.
need a victory? What you mean, a football circle? Then?
So,
Extra,
so it's a Black Caesar. What are the two that have been inducted into the Golden Globes?
Yes. Black Panther, and I say rightfully so. It has broken all kinds of records and is just absolutely like sensational in terms of just culture and I mean, and just
It's
superhero
amazing.
status in general. I mean, for the first black superhero, that's really a hell of a milestone.
Hell yeah.
What titles?
I love how you
Are
use the
they-
word milestone without even thinking about it. Comics, niggas, comics. That's what I'm talking about.
Geek stuff. But yeah, it was nominated for Best Picture. Here's hoping.
Okay.
Here's hoping. And Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse has been nominated for Best Animated Feature.
Dopeness.
Also, well deserved.
Can I just going off of that? You know, I remember when Donald Glover made his stand up and talking about, you know, hey, Spider-Man, it could be black, this and that. Remember, like,
Yeah.
and then people went crazy about it, and he talks about it during that stand up,
Mm-hmm.
and he wound up voicing Miles Morales
Yes, he
for
did.
the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon.
Yeah.
Now, the fact that people went crazy saying really dumb shit about why Spider-Man black, and then they made a Spider-Man that's black, well, black and Latino, and he's a mixed race, but he's, you know,
You can relate.
he can relate,
Yeah.
and also too, like, he also has somewhat the same powers as Spider-Man,
Yes,
but
he
also different powers.
So he's not the same.
He's not the same.
Not the same.
And you realize during the Spider-Verse, no Spider person is the same.
No.
Not at all.
And isn't he
Not at
bisexual too? In the comics?
Oh,
Yes, he is.
I really didn't hear about that.
He's in the comics. They dumb it. They don't.
They dumb it down.
They
in
dumb
a
it
way?
down a little bit because he's still interested in girls, but also he's still interested in guys. Like the guys part is dumbed down a little bit,
Oh,
but
of
it's
course,
still
yeah,
it's in the
okay.
girls
Yeah.
part.
Okay. Yeah, because I know he's digging on Spider-Gwen right now. So.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah, of course.
But that's the thing too. Like my thing was just when they were talking about getting a black Spider-Man. Even what's the name? The Logic talked about why Spider-Man should be black. He had a
Yeah.
song about it.
Black Spider-Man, yeah.
Yeah, like
No,
it goes to show you that don't make judgments right away about
About anything.
about anything, particularly like, you know, a racial tension like that, or something that's racial, like
Racial,
that.
sexual.
Sexual, yeah, like
none of that, yeah.
like that is it's fucked up. It's misogynist. It's really just fucked up. Like why you think like that? Like I don't know why people
Just say fuck it. Que sera, sera.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
You gotta look at it this way. Like, listen, just like Christian Bale said, Batman's just a symbol. Anyone can be Batman. Just
Yeah.
like anyone can be Superman or Spider-Man. I mean, listen, we have a black Superman, a
We
black
do.
Green Lantern, a black Iron Man.
We have a black
got-
Batman.
We have a black
We have a
Batman.
black
yeah.
Batman.
We have a black Flash.
Mm-hmm.
You know, hey, it can come in many shapes and sizes. So
We
it's
have an Asian Superman.
We have an Asian
Exactly.
Batgirl.
We have
That's
an
right.
Asian Hulk.
I miss her so
Got
much.
a Irish Mexican Green Lantern.
That's right.
Yes, we do.
Oh wait,
My favorite.
we have
Yes.
a Middle Eastern Green Lantern.
Damn right.
We have
Who's
a
Right.
who is Muslim?
Yes. And
We have a
Hispanic.
we have a
Yeah,
Middle
I mean,
Eastern
full Hispanic.
we have a Middle
Yeah.
Eastern Miss Marvel.
Yes.
Right,
That's
right.
right.
That's absolutely correct.
We got a
And-
full
and-
bag of Skittles, brother.
And not the
We really do.
let's even throw it in further.
Original bag.
the Shazam kids, because they're not considered Marvel anymore.
Right.
The Shazam kids are all mixed races.
That's what they are.
Yep.
They totally are. I remember there being an Asian one in there.
And mind you, they're going to be touching on that in the Shazam movie.
That's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
So,
which I can't wait for. So.
So
I'm just saying, like,
so hyped for that.
keep your racist shit to a minimum. Like, people, like, it's about to be 2019. That shit needs to go away now. Like, it's just.
Unfortunately, there's always one person who ruins society.
More than one.
Ruin one. Yeah, right.
More than one.
It only takes one, though.
That's true.
But
that nigga to go sit over there.
But
anyway,
I'm happy Black Panther got it.
Speaking of movies, and speaking of Spider-Man, you saw
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and I would just like to say I would personally put this in my top 5 favorite Spider-Man movies.
Wow.
Like, for real.
I'm seeing it
That's
on
how
Saturday.
impressed I was with it. Seriously.
I'll be at work.
Oh,
So
sorry.
I'll see you.
Sorry,
never mind.
segue on that Donald Glover thing. He was in Homecoming as well.
Right. He was Miles.
As the
Prowler.
Prowler.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yes, he was.
He was.
And he's the Prowler.
But anyway,
Mm-hmm.
give us your non-spoilery review.
All right. That was Spider-Man. No, I'm just kidding. And one Spider-Woman. No, but no. But no, seriously, it really was like they pulled out all the stops.
I lost.
I gotta ask you a question though.
Wait. Before you ask that question, let him finish his review
Right.
first.
So without giving away all the goods,
Anything.
yes, yeah, at all. This was a very, very impressive piece of animated brilliance. I would say if you're a diehard Spider-Man fan, I would totally, highly recommend you see this. And I'm also glad that they gave Miles his due because he's a very interesting character. He's very unique. I mean, not just in terms of mixed race, but just like in personality in general.
Mm-hmm.
He's very artistic. He's very smart. He's from the streets, but he's very wholesome. And the fact that he has his family still is probably one of his greatest attributes. I mean, even though Peter Parker gets through angst by laughing through danger, laughing at danger and making light of his situation despite the tragedies that he suffered in his life. Still, he knew how to make it work. So. Yeah, in terms of that, the voice casting was great. This is the one. Yeah, I mean, this is the one time Nicolas Cage actually got to be useful. So,
Wow!
Well, just saying. So kudos.
Wow.
Kudos.
Wow.
Sorry, man. Hey, Spider-Man Noir, yes. Ghost
Savage.
Rider, fuck no.
So when you saw the movie, did your face?
Oh my God! Oh my God! Jesus Christ! How did I know you were going to do that?
No, but I was spider-fied though. If that helps, I was spider-fied.
So the one question I do ask, because this one movie did something that we have not seen. We got an older Peter Parker.
Correct. He definitely he was perfect as the mentor type. I mean, he was disheveled and
So we got Obi-Wan Parker.
Yeah, pretty much.
Obi-Wan Parker.
Toby Maguire wanted to do the voice.
I remember. Yeah, I did hear that. Yes.
I don't blame him for doing granted, it's in Spider-Verse. I wouldn't mind him doing a Scarlet Spider.
That's what I figured would be the next one to join in since they.
They should get they should just get the one from the cartoon, like they did in the Ultimate Universe. In the Ultimate Universe, they got the ones from the cartoons.
Yeah.
Spider-Man and his Amazing Friends. They got him to do it.
Mm-hmm.
They got the animated series Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. He was in there. Right. They got everybody from the Into the Spider-Verse in the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon to do the voices of.
Right. And
it was awesome. It was such a fanboy just to watch that.
Oh
shit.
yeah, no, totally geeking out.
I geeked.
Yeah, I mean the animation. I enjoyed it. I like the way it was done. It was like looking at a live action comic. It was intense.
With this movie, do you see them doing other, not
heroes?
Spider-Man, but other movies,
heroes?
other heroes like this? Like, could you see another hero,
translating
to
a big theater?
Yeah.
In cartoon form.
Well, I think we can't shoot down the possibility because I think after this should definitely open up the friggin' doors, man. Like, seriously. But, until then, I'm hyped up for just, like, future Spider-Man or women to, come in because we saw, like, the main majority or the popular ones anyway. So there's, like, way more to explore.
Like Porky Parker.
Yeah, Porky Parker. Who doesn't love him?
I haven't seen the movie, but I'm hoping when I see it Saturday that I'm a big fan of Spider-Man 2099. So I'm hoping I'm wearing my shirt on Saturday too. So I'm hoping eventually I get to see him.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, man. So yeah, please check it out. Take my word for it as a Spidey fan.
What's your
grade
for it?
I probably would have to give that a solid A.
Solid A. Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
These days are all. Sorry,
No, I gave you the fuel.
Now, still going on the movie train. Thanks to Amazon, thank you. I am an Amazon Prime user, and because of that, we were able to see an early screening of Aquaman. Yes.
That's still deal still going on?
No,
Probably, of course not.
it's not.
Because
The only showing happened already.
Gotcha. Come on.
So, my non-spoiler review of that. Now, this movie was beyond good. I thought there's one thing with DC that they're good for nowadays when it comes to their DC movies. They are great when it comes to solo movies.
Standalone,
Yep. Man of Steel, I don't care what anybody say, any of you fuckers say. Man of Steel was good.
Yes,
Superman
very
was
good.
killed. Nigga, if it was real life, I would have snapped that nigga's neck like a Twizzler. Anybody else?
Man of Steel, Wonder Woman, and now Aquaman. I have no doubt that Shazam is going to be great now.
Oh yeah, same.
Or Wonder Woman 84.
Well, Patty Jenkins is still doing it, so yeah. But still, this is how they should have. This is how DC should have started in the first place, and it proves that because the thing is, even though they still have a messed up thing going on with all this stuff, they still use that in each of these movies, just like in this one. They still world build with this one, and oh my God, Atlantis is amazing looking. A lot of the characters look great. The CGI is actually really good. And all the fights are just so good. They're so amazing. Everybody was so fearing that it was going to be too much CGI. But the thing is, you gotta have CGI for this movie.
Of course.
Especially for Atlantis.
Yeah. But the thing is,
you could build Atlantis.
And
it gotta be under the sea.
I have to give credit when credit is due. The score was great.
Oh,
the visual like graphics was amazing.
Who did the score? Was it Hans?
No, it wasn't. I keep forgetting his name, but it wasn't Hans Zimmer.
Was it the same person who did the Wonder Woman score?
No. Each movie has their own different composers.
But I'll give DC credit. When they want to score, shit, they get it, bro.
There's one that I kind of have to give just a to. No. Even though I love Danny Elfman to death, I did not technically care for the Justice League one.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I'll let that slide. Nobody cared.
Only reason is when you...
I'm talking about the standalones, not that.
No, I got you. Like, only reason is when you listen to certain scores and stuff like that, you know what movie they come from. Like, when you hear the score for the Avengers, you know the score for that. You hear the Justice League, what?
Bless you a lot.
Every single fan was hoping that they were to do an updated version of the animated one. But they didn't. But anyway, back to Aquaman. I'm going to tell you my likes and dislikes. The likes about it is, of course, the visual graphics was amazing. Sure. The music, on point. The Aquaman score, like the theme song, was great. The acting, I believe was on point. They chose the right people for the right roles. Nicole Kidman was great for her role.
My boy Temuera Morrison was in that shit. I love him. He's mad. He's the homie. He played Arthur Curry.
Yes.
Jason Momoa is awesome.
Ain't he though?
He's just.
But the guy, you know who I actually thought was really good, and he wasn't seen that much in the movie, but when he was,
Manta.
yes,
Black Manta. Oh yeah,
he was a force to be reckoned with.
Well, he always is, bro.
No,
but to see it on screen,
yeah.
Wow.
Like to see that shit on screen, you're like, God damn.
Like for me, like
I was the mailman. He wasn't Karl Malone.
Like for me, I know the
up
history of Black Manta, and anytime he's on the comic, I'm like, somebody's gonna die.
No, but that's how you felt in this one. You were on the edge of your seat, like, yo. The second he took out those blades, I was like, someone is gonna die.
Right.
The second he eye beamed everything, I was like, people are dead.
And mind you, when I say somebody's gonna die, it doesn't even have to be like somebody.
No, just random people.
Because he don't. You talk about a black villain.
Nah, he's pretty.
The woman, the actress who played
Mira,
Amber
Never
Heard.
heard.
Because I'll say this for our gay fans, we love Mira. So was Mira on point?
Yes.
With summoning water and all that.
Yo, you will never usually hear this come out of my mouth, but you know, Avatar: The Last Airbender, not the movie, the show.
Okay.
Fuck that shit. This bitch fucking can annihilate any waterbender in the world.
Of course.
She is on point.
I'm doing that James Franco thing.
Stupid.
And even William Dafoe was good.
Oh, always.
It's Willem Dafoe.
That's true.
Always.
And he was like the Alfred to
Is Willem
his mentor.
Dafoe.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, that's
But-
right. It's not Ellis DeWalt.
But
It's Willem
Dafoe.
Patrick Wilson.
How'd he do?
He had that commanding presence of Killmonger.
Uh-huh.
And it's almost both movies in a way. When you look at Black Panther and Aquaman, it kind of have similarities, but they have completely different I can't think
motives.
Motives, but like their way of thinking is different too.
Right.
Like for instance, with Black Panther, Killmonger was trying to overthrown and like just completely change the whole game. Ocean Master
or Prince of One.
Yeah, he was just trying to keep things the way they were.
Right.
While Aquaman didn't want anything to do with being a king whatsoever.
Yeah, that's right, man.
But man, you understood why he felt the way he did and all that stuff. And then when you find out other things in that movie, you're like, okay, I get it. But then you realize you're like, shit, my brain just betrayed me. What the fuck just happened?
So let me ask you a question about this movie.
Okay.
Is this movie based on after Justice League or before?
Yes. It's based off of after.
Oh, okay.
Really?
It's 1 year after the events of Justice League.
So they really start off with 1 year later.
No.
Okay.
Of course not. That's gonna be.
Okay.
This ain't no fucking.
It's
show.
just that it's already told because there's a funny scene in there that I don't.
Don't say nothing.
I don't want to give away. There's a funny scene in there that actually give references to him being a part of this league already.
Okay. I gotta watch it. I'll watch it.
Yeah, definitely you will.
Yeah.
Because for me, I'm confused about.
What are you confused with?
Because when I saw the Aquaman trailer, I thought it's before Justice League.
Nope.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But you're telling me this is after Justice League. So this is a little confusing for me right now.
I can tell you right now, because the way the story is played out, he is the narrator. And Arthur is the narrator, and he's telling you the story of how he became to be
Aquaman.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how his mother was stranded there and all that stuff.
All right, I gotta watch it.
That's how he does it.
I gotta watch it.
Yeah. But here's my like little cons about it. they kind of went past his past very quickly.
When past is past.
What do you mean when he was a kid?
Yeah, they went through that
It's
pretty
not
quick.
much.
Nobody needs to hear that shit.
It really ain't much. Like when he was a kid, it wasn't much. Like
It wasn't much, but
it was like they did in the Bible. They skipped Jesus. He was born. Okay, we gonna skip.
But,
But it's 30.
but it seemed like from how they explain it, it seemed like there's more stuff that is in there that they haven't put in there. That might, but it's fine.
Sequel.
And I can get with that. That's fine. There is certain CGI in there, like the de-aging. You'll know what I mean of who when you see it. It kind of, I'm like,
The fuck with your mind?
it looked like I was looking at like a sock puppet, but it's only for like 5-10 minutes.
Aquaman, what's going on?
Aquaman.
And
I
I'm
don't know.
like,
Aquaman.
What do you think about that? Hey, Bert.
But
I wish you wouldn't swim, Bert.
but the fighting the way they fight with these stabs, Roundhouse.
Yeah.
When you see that fight between Orm and Aquaman, holy shit, you're gonna love that shit. You're gonna want to use that.
I probably am because I'm gonna get my Yari before celebration.
Ooh boy.
So for those of you who don't know, these guys do Jedi stage combat for children's hospitals.
Lightsaber combat.
Lightsaber combat. Sorry.
Let's
What's that Jedi?
Hold
So-
on. He was saying something right before you did that.
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to... Oh, my bad. Just wanted to know your personal grade and like what would you like to see in a sequel?
No, my personal grade for it would be a B.
Okay.
A B plus.
That's
B
fair.
plus,
That's
really?
fair.
B plus.
That's fair.
Not even an A minus?
Yeah.
No, B plus. B plus.
That's fair.
There were other things, but I mean,
Okay.
it's fine. It's whatever. I would like me personally. I would like to see more in depth between Mira and Aquaman.
Okay.
Wait, you want to see him fuck underwater?
Another see
And
Mirror
on the wall.
And I want to see more about the what's his name? King Atlan. I want to hear more about him. I want to hear more about him because there's so much mythology that James Wan put in this. Like you're like, holy crap! How can you fit all
in
this
the
in one
comics?
movie?
He was a dick.
But they don't portray that in this.
They
But
gotta
anyway,
make it. They gotta make it
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise,
that is my grade.
Okay.
But yes, me and Roundhouse here, we do
Lightsaber combat.
for children's hospitals, libraries, cons, all types of stuff.
Y'all are heroes, man.
Yeah, we are under the umbrella of Saber Guild Global. We do have like a minor group. We're here in Jersey. It's called Saber Guild Corellia. So we last Friday we performed at a children's specialty hospital at Toms River, New Jersey. These kids are autistic
Special
and
needs.
special needs, and we performed a fight. I actually got to give kudos to this dude over here because he performed with us for the first time. Yay, in his costume.
It's my first speaking
His
role.
first speaking role too, and I kicked him in the face.
Yeah, he kicked me right here, which affected my vision for a good
We still finished the fight though.
3 minutes. Yeah, because I shut my eyes like I'm finishing this fight.
We finished
I
the
am
fight.
not letting this shit go down.
We finished the fight. It was a good show, and the kids loved it.
He's like, come
He texted me. He's like, yo, I kicked Greg in the face. I'm like, you did? I'm like, oh shit. Did you sell the kick? He's like, yeah, it looked good. That's all that matters.
Truly, because
My
if
movie mind.
I wasn't hurt, I just kept going because I saw his face. I heard him go. I was like, keep going.
The movie mind took over and fucking forgot about his safety. He's like, oh, you kicked him in the face. But what did it look like, though? Did you get the shot? Because you have to kick him in the face again.
I love these kids because after the show was over,
They were all over you.
these kids were they were loving
Bro.
us.
They were like,
Bro,
you guys
like,
are great.
on some real shit, like, I usually, when I'm a Sith, I usually get, like, this rush of kids that just love to be next to me and just be part of the Sith, and they love the cape. The cape. The cape is.
Of course. It's all about the cape.
It's all about the cape. Which I'm getting up ready. So they all love the cape, and they all come, and they're like, "Oh my God, your fight was awesome, this and that." I was like, "Oh, can I do that?" I'm like, "Yeah, you can do that. Like, I'll show you. I'll show them how to do certain things," and they love it. I mean, it's one of those things where around this time that not to be soft heart, not to be really sad about shit, but around this time, like, I really don't do anything for holidays or Christmas or anything like that. So I like to give back. So that was me giving back to the community, to New Jersey, to kids that are less fortunate than us, you know. So that's me giving out and doing what I can for the human race, you know, because everybody needs a break from everything.
The regular stuff.
And I think what we do is probably the best break to do it. You know, that's just me just saying that.
I can agree with that.
So and this one usually helps out and records and takes photos of us when we ask him to, when he's not busy with 1,000 things.
Correct.
But if you ever want to get involved, there'll be a link down below. There's Sabergill International, where we have temples everywhere around the globe. I'm talking about like New Jersey, Florida, Texas, Chicago, California, up and down Chicago, Jesus, Seattle, Vegas, but we have South America, so Peru, Ecuador, so we have all around. Just go to Sabergill.com and check out where you live at, and sign up to be
in the class.
Come participate in one of the classes. So, speaking of Christmas, we're going to go past that. Speaking of Christmas, what is your Christmas movie? What do you consider a Christmas movie?
Because there's a huge debate on certain movies. I remember Bruce Willis.
Obviously,
Bruce Willis was one of them that said that shit.
He said Die Hard's not a Christmas movie.
I love you, Bruce Willis. Jersey boy. I'm a Jersey boy too. Jersey boy till I die. But fuck you, Bruce Willis.
Well, here's a funny thing too.
He lied hard.
The official
he won.
Thank you.
But the official Facebook for Die Hard, they have, and the company who made the damn show, the movie, they officially came out with a trailer, Christmas trailer, and the people who made it officially said, "Sorry, Bruce, but Die Hard is a Christmas movie."
Fuck yeah!
So, all right, so
damn right.
You made a list.
I did make a list,
and you checked it twice,
and I'm gonna find out which one is gonna be a Christmas movie or not.
So, what's the first one?
All right, we've already just said Die Hard.
Yep.
Which they've already figured out.
You know what's fucked up? I'll say this. You know what's fucked up? When I said when we come up the list, I was like, Jingle All the Way. But I was like, Jingle All the Way is an actual Christmas movie.
No, it's not. It's a movie that has Christmas in it. And here is where the motherfucking line in the sand.
There we go.
What are you talking about?
The reason why Die Hard is Christmas movie and so many beloved favorites are not is simply because Die Hard was from Christmas Eve to Christmas Day. Boom, Christmas movie. Jingle All the Way was several events that led to Christmas. If we're gonna fucking say that that's a Christmas movie, then by definition, every fucking movie that has a whole year in it is a Christmas movie.
If you think about it,
and that's
Jingle All the Way ended on Christmas Eve, not Christmas Day.
Right. So wait, hold up. It's still Christmas though.
But like I said, that means every movie that has Christmas in it is a fucking Christmas movie.
Yes.
That's wrong. That's
for
wrong.
instance.
So if the Power Rangers had a Christmas fucking in the Power Rangers, that would be a Christmas movie?
Yes.
No. Lies.
For instance.
You shut that down immediately.
Oh, Gremlins?
Gremlins.
That's a Christmas movie. The first one was a Christmas movie. Definitely.
Did it happen on Christmas Eve?
Yeah, it happened. Yes.
Okay. No, I'm just making sure. Okay, it happened on Christmas Eve.
Couldn't happen in Christmas Day because they would all die.
Yeah. True story.
Okay, so
especially
we got
with all that snow reflecting, them niggas is dead.
Yeah. So we got Die Hard, Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Gremlins, Christmas movie.
Correct.
Edward Scissorhands.
I don't. They went.
Wait, hold on. What are you gonna?
I mean, wouldn't that pretty much pertain to leading to
Christmas.
It was
Exactly.
leading to Christmas, but it's not Christmas.
It's not Christmas.
It's not Christmas.
Leading
up to Christmas.
Okay.
It led up to Christmas, but
I
love this.
I got one for you.
Oh.
Christmas story, not a Christmas.
What? Get the fuck.
You know why? Because my point states events leading to Christmas, but it doesn't isolate Christmas.
You might as well say National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation isn't a Christmas movie.
It's not.
what?
Just because it's in the title.
Oh, fuck you.
What?
No. The nigga died. Just because the movie was named Die Hard, did the nigga die hard? No, he's still alive. Fuck that.
but he didn't die hard. Everybody else died hard.
No, they died pretty easy.
Yeah, didn't
Yeah,
they?
Except for Drummer.
Oh.
He thought he could swim. He thought he could swim in the air.
I love that fucking tidbit. I think I said it a couple of episodes ago when they fucking did Alan Rickman. They're like, "Yo, we gonna drop you on 3." He's like, "All right, cool. You gonna drop me on 3? No problem." They were like 1, 2, and then they let that nigga go. That's why his face was so perfect. Like, what the fuck? He's like, "Nigga, you said 3." Lied.
Okay, so we got Edward Scissorhands, not a Christmas movie.
Nope.
Nah, definitely, I agree with that.
So we got 2 against 1. Okay. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Yes.
Yes.
Now explain why. Explain why Black Caesar. Hold on, Black Caesar. Explain why you feel that it's a Christmas movie.
All right. Well, other than obvious Christmas themes of like a Christmas strip club and and the holiday shindig. I mean, in the beginning he did like steal a present like for his nephew, right? And it was, but I guess we just say that.
Does it meet his parameters?
Does
it fit on from Christmas Eve to Christmas Day?
Because did he steal on Christmas Eve, or he didn't. He didn't steal.
But technically he was narrating, and then it jumped to the day.
Okay.
So technically he was telling this story on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
So it's a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Okay, Christmas movie.
I got one for you.
Okay.
Go for
Child's Play, the first one.
Nope.
Nah.
Fuck both.
Why? You heard
Why?
Both of you.
You
Why?
heard the parameters.
Fuck
It does
both
not.
of you.
Nigga.
When did
Cochran said it best. The glove don't fit. You must have quit.
he got Chucky on Christmas.
Yeah,
But
things happen.
Yeah,
but
Christmas was the next date was coming.
No, wait. He got Chucky on Christmas.
that's
Right.
right.
Well, before Christmas.
Okay. No.
He got it before Christmas.
But then, everything was happening
Throughout the whole year.
throughout the weeks that went by.
Well, he killed a couple people before he got
Christmas passed, and nobody. It almost seemed like it didn't even care at the time.
He jumped out the tree and choked his mama.
Which means that people still keep that shit up after Christmas.
Yeah, but Christmas didn't happen yet. He came out there.
There you go. Now you
He came
just
out before
But
Christmas.
listen, you just made his stipulation even work
Correct.
more.
It was Christmas. You know what?
It didn't. Did it end on Christmas?
I got another
Yes.
one. I got another one.
Still doesn't mean anything
I got
because it
another-
didn't start on Christmas Eve.
Oh, fuck you guys.
I got another one. People get mad at me.
What?
Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol.
Whoa!
Why is that a
Christmas Carol starts on Christmas Eve?
Yeah.
Does it though?
Yes.
Does it?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
100%.
Every single.
Wait. Christmas Carol starts Christmas Day. Because
No.
No.
what's the name wasn't getting paid.
It starts.
It ends on Christmas Eve.
No. Christmas Day. Because you said, Merry Christmas. Did I miss it?
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, yes.
Look, wait. Hold on. Scrooge.
Okay. Scrooge did not work on Christmas. It was before and then it got to Christmas.
Yeah.
So it's not a Christmas movie.
Correct.
Why you guys are fucking
This is
crazy?
fucking my
I'm
brain.
ruining
No, it's
your
not.
whole life.
No.
Hold on. Okay.
But you know what? The original Christmas
the
Carol.
Muppet Babies one. I mean the
Muppet
Muppets
Christmas Carol?
the Muppets Christmas Carol. What about that one? That one started on Christmas Eve and ended on Christmas Day.
But that's like a fucking template of the fucking original.
It is
That's
a
not
template
gonna
of the
count.
original.
Just like the other one that you just said.
Just like Scrooge?
No, the other one.
Which one?
The one before Scrooge that you just said.
Yeah, the regular Christmas Carol.
Yes.
But that was the original.
Yes.
What's your point?
Okay, hold on. I got one.
Oh my god.
I got another one.
All right.
Lethal Weapon.
When did he die?
So did he meet the nigga on Christmas?
No, it was after Christmas.
It was after.
He died after Christmas.
Yeah.
The bad guy in Lethal Weapon died after Christmas.
Actually, he died on Christmas Day.
It was nighttime when he died.
Yeah.
That wasn't day.
It was still Christmas night.
It was bleeding into the next day. What the fuck?
Yeah.
But it was after Christmas.
You're after.
Oh shit! Wait, no.
What?
That was Christmas Eve. Cause the scene after
After
when he came to the house, that was Christmas night.
Day. Yeah.
But when did the movie start?
3 days before Christmas Eve.
All right.
So it's not a Christmas movie.
Okay.
That's my motherfucking
Damn! If we're
Wait,
going
wait,
by
wait,
the
wait.
stipulation,
What do you get? Wait, what's considered a Christmas movie?
it has to be
Christmas
on Christmas Eve and
Christmas Day. I will give you
Then
one.
Jingle All the Way counts.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Why doesn't
Christmas? Because when Jingle All the Way doesn't start on Christmas Eve or day. It starts a week prior.
Because then you got to go through and then find a.
Sorry, not a week prior. It starts.
Because
It starts 2 days. It starts 1 day before Christmas Eve.
Bro, it starts during Christmas.
No, it
No.
doesn't.
Because he went and go find it during
No,
Christmas.
no, he doesn't.
Remember?
He doesn't.
He missed the play. And then it was everything ensues. What do you want, kid? I want a Turbo Man. Blah 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 blah.
But it was he went to
Days
the
before.
store during Christmas.
But the thing is,
because the parade is during Christmas.
No, the
The
parade,
parade was during Christmas.
parade
You know
is
what?
Christmas Eve.
Consult the Google. The parade
We'll
was
consult
during
the
Christmas.
Because that might be there, and I'll put it in the next motherfucking the
The
next one. But yeah, but keeping it real. If it's a
This is a good debate.
yeah, it is. It is because it's real facts.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
people are like, oh, it's a great Christmas movie. Oh yeah, another one that motherfuckers love. Oh, Love Actually. Not a
Fuck that
Christmas
movie. It's not a Christmas
Not a
movie.
It has a
Okay,
big
yeah.
ribbon on
It's
it.
actually
It's
That's-
not
it's a-
on Christmas.
It's a holiday film, and I'll call it that, a holiday film. So they're holiday films, but they're not Christmas movies.
Okay.
Stamp.
Well,
Okay, so
well
Lethal
said.
Weapon is not a Christmas movie.
That's right.
Edward Scissorhands, not a Christmas movie.
No.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, Christmas movie.
That's right.
Yes.
Die Hard, Christmas movie.
Uh-huh.
Gremlins, Christmas movie.
Uh-huh.
Correct.
Batman Returns.
It's a tough one. How many days before Christmas?
Actually, no, it's not a tough one, and I'll tell you why.
Because it started
I
before
am
Christmas.
a huge Batman
Oh, yeah.
fan, but I have to say, it is not a Christmas movie. It ends on Christmas night. Sorry, it ends Christmas Eve night.
Yeah, Christmas.
Right.
But it begins a month or two beforehand.
So I guess
Because he
I guess
became
Batman
mayor.
didn't begin.
Right.
So even more than that,
Right. Yeah, before.
he became mayor, and you only become mayor in November.
True.
So that shit took almost 2 months.
So not a Christmas.
Not a Christmas movie. Iron Man 3.
It's not a
I
Christmas
want
Not-
to say not.
Not
I
because
wanna-
it was
I
a
wanna
couple
say
days
not.
before it got to that point.
Yeah.
You know what?
Close.
You know
Close.
what? No, you know what the internet says?
Mm.
They actually state that that's a Christmas
They
movie.
can state it all they
Fuck
want.
that.
That doesn't mean that it
Like,
is.
so, no, well, not when I say the internet, I mean the fans, like,
Oh,
people,
yeah,
like
yeah.
just people speculating
Yeah,
it's a Christmas
yeah.
movie. But if they go by Sir Wednesday's stipulations, it's not.
What about? You know what? I got one for you.
What's
Go.
that?
And I
Go.
correct me if I'm wrong.
Because that's the end of my
It's
list.
the second Sherlock Holmes movie.
No.
Game-
No,
that was a Christmas
Same
movie.
thing.
But
Eve Day. That's it.
but here's one we forgot.
Mm.
Trading Places.
Ooh, that was Christmas.
That actually, you are correct. That happens on Christmas Eve.
Right.
And then it ends
Hmm.
after Christmas.
Right.
But it's still considered Christmas movie because it starts on Christmas Eve. You
Like-
gotta
like-
allow it.
Like Bill Sling used to say on fucking, I'll allow it.
All right.
I'll have to because it started.
There
It
we
started
go.
on the motherfucking time.
All right, so
What?
we can agree with that.
That one.
Oh, shit.
What?
What?
What? You just looked up? You
Look,
consulted the
look,
Googles?
What about Beverly Hills Cop?
No.
No.
Shut that nigga in
That's
Detroit.
Lethal
There was
Weapon,
no stuff.
Jingle All the Way is a Christmas movie.
Told you.
When did it start?
It starts on Christmas Eve.
So who the fuck has a... Nah.
I'm looking at it right now.
You can look at it all you want.
Thank you.
So you telling me the fucking pageant they had where he missed his
it
son's
was
fucking
a
pageant?
parade. It was a Christmas parade.
No, Christmas parade was at the end. I'm talking about when he let his kid down and said, I'll be there. And then he went there and he didn't show up.
Listen,
But you know, school's out before
hold
that,
up,
right?
hold up.
But then, what about the karate class?
Wait, hold on. Workaholic Howard Langston
Yeah.
wants to make things up to his son Jamie and wife. He promises to get Jamie the hottest toy of the season, Turbo Man. Mm-hmm. Even though it's Christmas Eve and the toy is practically sold out.
But that's when he gets it. That doesn't mean
wait. But you allowed whatchamacallit? What was the last movie that we just said? Trading Place. You allowed that one.
Started on it.
But so did this, according to this.
Nope.
Because you're fighting too hard.
No. Because if that was the case, and if it was Christmas Eve, what fucking karate instructor?
I'm gonna look at this even more. Hold on.
What karate instructor is like, hey, it's Christmas Eve. Let's everybody get your fucking belts today of all days. We should be
before the New Year.
No, fuck that. We got fucking dinner to take care of. And niggas talking about you gotta punch this brick in half. Fuck out of here.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Because I'm looking at now the plot. And they talk about him missing the karate graduation.
Yep.
And then he's trying to resolve himself by fulfilling Jamie's Christmas wish. After the karate, having asked him 2 weeks earlier, blah blah blah. Okay, hold on. The karate class happens the day before Christmas Eve. According to this, because then after that it says on Christmas Eve, the next day.
It's still a Christmas movie. Fuck you guys.
You know what? I did give one other thing. It started the day before, but so I'll allow it. Jingle all the way.
Fuck you.
I'll allow it. But all that other shit, nah. It walks the plank.
He gets no pass.
So nobody else has anything else?
No.
I think that's pretty much
What about Hook?
What the fuck?
I'll hook you, nigga.
No, seriously, what about Hook?
No.
Oh, it was just snow.
It was just snowing. It could have been fucking October for all we knew.
All right, so that being said, that's all.
The debate is over.
The debate's over.
You heard it straight here on this podcast.
Now you know.
Well, you can have your own debate on our YouTube page down below. Comment what you think is, or talk to this dude about what do you think is a Christmas movie
and what is not.
Fight him.
Fight.
Well, I mean, I'll be on there too.
Challenge.
Fight all of us.
Right in.
Well, yeah, you can do that. But tune in next time.
Actually, since this is our last show of the year,
we'll see you next year, bitches.
We'll see you next year.
See us next year. Brand new on season 2.
Birthday month. My birthday.
That's right.
Birthday month.
Roundhouse's
yeah,
birthday.
but you gotta get to my birthday. Let it get to you.
Yeah.
True.
That means I won again.
For now.
Exactly.
But
we
are out of here. Happy New Year and a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. You guys got anything to say?
You said it all.
Yeah, no. You
pretty much
said
said
you
said the Happy Holidays part.
Y'all want to say
Motherfucker, it's the year. Take us out.
All right. Well,
our family to yours.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because you're friends too.
Yeah, friends.
Have a merry one.
If you stuck with us this long, you're pretty much family.
True.
Exactly.
You're family and true believers.
Yes,
true believers.
very much true believers.
To watch us is to love us.
Yes. So
exactly.
Closing out and leaving out. Happy New Year. I'm here Roundhouse, and to my left,
I'm your boy, Sir Winston. Rizia Sendu. You knew it was coming.
Fuck.
And I'm your friendly neighborhood mixed man, Black Caesar.
Black Caesar.
And I'm Echo Ninja.
and because he's not here, I'll say it for him. Don't be bitches and make us famous. Red Beer.
Yes.
Don't be bitches. Merry New Year.
Yes.
Yes.
That works too.
That's right.
So
keep those vibes.
See you guys on the next True Story. Bro.
Oh,
that's getting cut the fuck out.
Hell,
he froze